Hey there! In this video, we're going to talk about the AKG D190E microphone. It's a vintage microphone that has been used in countless recordings over the years. We'll also discuss why using vintage microphones and gear can often result in better sound in modern music production. The AKG D190E is a dynamic microphone that was first introduced in the early 1970s. It has a cardioid polar pattern and a frequency response of 50 Hz to 18 kHz, making it well suited for capturing vocals and instruments. The D190E was also designed with a built-in pop filter, making it ideal for close miking applications. So why use a vintage microphone like the AKG D190E when there are so many newer options available on the market today? Well, for one thing, vintage microphones often have a certain character or color to their sound that can be difficult to replicate with newer models. The D190E, for example, has a warm, smooth tone that can add a sense of depth and character to vocals and instruments. Let's dive a little deeper into the AKG D190E and compare it to other popular dynamic microphones on the market. The D190E was designed to be a versatile microphone that could handle a wide range of recording applications. Its cardioid polar pattern makes it great for isolating a sound source, and the built-in pop filter helps reduce plosive sound, making it an excellent choice for vocal recordings. However, it also works well for recording drums, guitar amps, and other instruments that require close miking. When compared to other dynamic microphones, the AKG D190E has a warm, smooth tone that is often described as vintage. This makes it a great choice for recording genres like rock, blues, funk, and soul, where a bit of grit and character in the sound is desired. It's also been used in countless live sound applications due to its rugged instruction and ability to handle high sound pressure levels. One dynamic microphone that is often compared to the AKG D190E is the Shure SM7B. Both microphones have a similar frequency response and are often used for vocal recordings, but the SM7B has a slightly brighter tone, while the D190E has a warmer tone. Some engineers prefer the D190E for male vocals, while others find the SM7B to be a better choice for female vocals. Another popular dynamic microphone is the Electro-Voice RE20. Like the D190E, the RE20 has a cardioid polar pattern and is often used for broadcasting, podcasting, and voiceover work. However, the RE20 has a flatter frequency response than the D190E, making it a more neutral and transparent sounding microphone. While the AKG D190E may not be the most versatile microphone out there, it has a unique character and warmth to its sounds. It sounds that many recording engineers find appealing. It's a great choice for recording vocals and instruments that require close miking, and it can add a vintage flavor to your recordings that is difficult to achieve with other microphones. But it's not just the microphone itself that contributes to the vintage sound. Often, vintage microphones were used in combination with other vintage gears such as tube preamps or analog tape machines, gray mic pre's like NIF 1073 that I use. This combination of gear can add a certain warmth and richness to the sound that is difficult to achieve with purely digital equipment. Furthermore, using vintage gear can often encourage a more deliberate and intentional approach to the recording process. Because vintage gear often has limitations and quirks, it can force the recording engineer to think creatively and make intentional decisions about mic placement, signal chain, and overall production. Okay, so if you are looking to add a little bit of character and warmth to your recordings, consider incorporating some vintage gear into your setup. The AKG D190E is just one example of a classic vintage microphone that can add a unique flavor to your sound. Remember, it's not always about having the newest or more expensive gear. Sometimes the old classics are the best. Thanks for watching and happy recordings. And don't forget to subscribe.